The only real test of intelligence is if you get what you want out of life, said by Naval Ravikant. Welcome to another episode of Life Reflections. I am Sam Deepak Thomas, brought to you by Bookmarked. When I first read this line, it pulled me into a deep silence. My mind kept circling those words, trying to unpack what Naval was really pointing at. It amazed me how such a big secret of life could be distilled into such simple line. At first glance, it sounds straightforward. If you get what you want in life, if you succeed, if you execute the right course of action, then you can tap yourself on the shoulder and say, "Yes, I was intelligent." But the deeper I thought about it, the more I realized that knowing what you want in life is itself one of the highest forms of intelligence. Yet something didn't sit right with me. Measuring intelligence purely by outcomes felt like turning intelligence into a commodity. To me, intelligence shouldn't be the product, it should be the tool. A tool we use to design a life that aligns with what we truly want. Intelligence is not what we end up with, it's what we use to design the life we want. And this doesn't have to mean chasing one grand purpose or a single ultimate goal. Intelligence shows up in the small, everyday choices too. Maintaining harmony in relationships, building a loving and stable family, getting things done at work, taking care of our health, staying fit and mentally balanced. You might ask, do we really need intelligence for these things? Interestingly, studies have shown that when people grow old, many of them share similar regrets. They wish they had invested more in relationships, spent more time with family and friends, and taken better care of their health. Yet the same people, in their 30s, often say they want to focus on career growth and financial success. To me, a well-lived life is about 3 wins: one in finance, one in relationships, and one in health. Achieving all 3 requires intelligence, not just to find them, but to chase them consciously, organize life around them, and remain grateful along the way. A well-lived life is a balance of 3 wins: money, relationships, and health. We often associate intelligence with academic brilliance, science, complex theories, quantum physics, rocket science. But how many people who are exceptionally intelligent in these domains are equally successful in their personal relationships or physical health? In fact, one common trait among so-called intelligent people is the attitude of knowing it all. They show off their knowledge, talk down to others, or make people feel small. That, to me, doesn't reflect true intelligence, nor is it what life asks of us. A truly intelligent person may look simple from the outside, but inside they are clear about what they want from life and deliberately organize their choices around that clarity. Seeing intelligence this way has helped me course-correct how I live. The real test of intelligence is not having more knowledge than others. In today's AI-driven world, knowledge has become abundant and almost free. The real test lies in using that knowledge wisely, translating it into action, balance, and meaning to get the best out of life. As Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger often suggested, write the obituary you would want people to read about you, and then live your life in a way that makes it true. The real test of intelligence is using intelligence well, quoted by Sam Deepak Thomas. Thanks for listening. If this made you pause, think, or reflect, that means a lot.